Two make a battle, the tongue slays the head. In each furry coat, a fist I look for. Hey everybody, it's Jeremy, and welcome back to Aries. This is turn 73. Let's jump into the turn. So we have a messenger from Midgard. Damn, didn't realize the game had restarted. Good game. So Midgard, I think we already said this, but there was a little bit of Attica was out on some family business. There was a little bit of a hitch in the timing on restarting the game. So it looks like Midgard didn't realize that the game was restarting when it did, and probably missed, I think, like 2 or 3 turns, which has had dire effects for Midgard. Yeah, so we've got a couple things going on. You may notice we have some attacks here, and they are incredibly unfortunate attacks. One attack against Seath 29, the Seath Kona. We're going to go ahead and watch this real quick. Not because of any particular, like, there's no way that this isn't an interesting battle. There's no way that this Seath holds up against these horrors. But more interesting is that this is the Seath that has the Ring of Sorcery. Wow. Wow, that's some luck. And this Seath is not horror marked, so I'm not sure how these horrors got sent my way. I'm assuming this is malicious, because I don't think there is a way for horrors to attack you if you are not horror marked and it's not tied to an appropriate event. And this doesn't seem to have been tied to an appropriate event, right? But I'm racking my brain. Again, I don't know. I'm not an expert. I don't know everything in the game. But I did look some stuff up, and I don't know of what spell it would be that would actually send horror assassins at someone. But they managed to target out my Seath Kona that had the Ring of Sorcery. The Seath Kona is going to die, and there goes my Ring of Sorcery. So that sucks. Combined with, this is Magruthasir the Jotun Scrotty, who just so happens to have, not for any particular reason, also not horror marked. He has an Armor of Souls on, and he has my Water Bracelet on. Oh, that's fucking annoying. Holy shit. I don't... Oh. Wait a second. Is there a cat... Here, let me... This just occurred to me. Let me go check the Discord. Is there a cataclysm? No, it doesn't look like there's a cataclysm or anything like that. Yeah, I don't know what's up. Huh. Alright, well. Enough of that. We got very unlucky. Got very unlucky. I don't... Even if this was targeted, this is still ridiculously unlucky. Maybe there's something that I'm not aware of, right? But I don't know. As far as I'm aware, this had to have been malicious. I just don't like the fucking luck with it. Anyways, we're not gonna dwell on it. We got some reanimation. We got some blood slaves. We got a couple of unexpected events. We've got some minus population. We've got a dominion change. We got a series of gems, right? Peddler had some glass pearls and buttons, and we found some gems in it. Bought them for a very bum price. And then we had a little battle. Go ahead and watch it just cuz. Hiya! And the wave of darts is just intense. It really is. Okay, so that's pretty much it. We did some patrolling. So what are we actually doing this turn? This turn we are, so if we look down here in 114, it looks like Gath has already moved an army off, out of the way. So, we're going to try to attack here in Simri. We're attacking with Gunloth. We're also going to attack in Umbro. We're sending in the Seaths, and we're sending in the Lower Communion. Although I say Lower Communion, but actually now with the death of Mogthrasir, right? And the fact that Thrivaldi is horror marked, right? Actually, just reading this. Yeah, no. The fact that Thrivaldi is horror marked, meaning he probably is not going to be around for much longer, means we only actually have 6 usable Scrati right now. So we're gonna take a break from producing Seath Konas to try to produce 2 more Scrati. So we don't have much money. So 1 is being produced this turn. Next turn we will start production on another, hopefully. Yeah, we're gonna attack here in Umbro. So what are we actually doing? We'll take a look at the Scrati are just community. They're just slaves. We have a very basic formation. We are holding with basically a whole lot of stuff, and the intent here is we're going to have a very large portion of our forces doing Horde of Skeletons to give us chaff out in front, right? We have another section, again, out in front. So basically we have 4 Horde of Skeleton casters, 4 Netherdark casters, right? And they're all going to communion up and immediately get to town on their stuff. Then we have a series of buff casters, right? So we have back towards where our Scrati are going to be, we have some personal regen, resist poison, elemental fortitude, enlarge, personal luck, twist fate, astral shield, body ethereal, invulnerability, skeletal body, more enlarges, just hoping to hit the Scrati and see how that goes, etc. So, and then at the back we have the bigger buffs, right? So we're going to throw up Light of the Northern Star to give our mages a little bit more astral. This will mean that everyone should have Astral 4, which can just help in some of the things that they do. We're going to have anti-magic up. We're going to do a casting of Creeping Doom. That's this person right here in the center. So we're going to have a whole bunch of units right here that get spawned with the Horde of Skeletons, just kind of like chaff up the mix. And then more Horde of Skeletons. We're going to do, then some Soul Slay. Then a Mass Protection and a Howl, and again, so we have this little chunk of Soul Slay here to try to deal with anything that we run into. So everyone's got their requisite gems. We still have Scout 28 walking around with some gems. We actually don't have enough gems for what I was going to do, because I realized I needed to change Light of the Northern Star. I needed to turn that on instead of, what's it called? Power of the Spheres. Power of the Spheres isn't going to do anything for us, so. So yeah, very basic stuff, honestly. Like, this is not a special situation. I am assuming that we're going to come in here, we're going to find probably little resistance, and we're going to take Umbro. I'm assuming we're going to take Simri and Umbro pretty easily. I think after that is when the issue really begins. But we can already see down here, right? Atlantis is already moving into the Midgardian territory. And actually, I want to kind of start moving down here into this direction to see if I can't figure out. Every time I try to go this way, Gath finds me out or Midgard finds me out, and my scouts just die. So we're gonna come down from the north and see how that works. So yeah, I mean, that's honestly pretty much it. We're doing some Auspex casting because we get 1 gem per month, so we can do like 1 or 2 of these. I'm gonna target Dead Forest and Troll Woods probably, just to see if we can't actually make some use out of these provinces. We're doing more Rings of Regeneration. I'd love to do some more Coral Blades. but we can't. So, just is what it is. Nothing to do about it. We're holding on to the brazen vessel, just because, like, I don't know. After that last round, I feel very hesitant to put any booster items on someone that I'm not using. Like, I actually kind of want to take this off, just in case she gets randomly sniped. Like, is it 14? Is 2 research worth the risk of getting randomly sniped? I don't think so. That's, I don't know, that's weird. Someone in the comments, like, tell me if I haven't figured it out by now, or if I haven't figured it out by the time this video goes live, then probably my own fault. But there's gotta be, I gotta be missing something. There's gotta be like some remote targeted thing. Like, unless I'm just reading the spell descriptions wrong, because so like I read the spell descriptions for like Send Lesser Horror and Send Horrors, and it sounds like those attack the province. Like, they don't attack casters, or they don't attack like commanders, do they? Maybe I'm just reading it wrong. I don't know. Anyways, that's honestly pretty much it for the turn. We're actually going to do some attacking. Fingers crossed that it goes well. And yeah, we'll see where we go from here. So, okay, I'm gonna send out some messages. I actually don't have a whole lot to send out this turn. All of our communication was over the last couple turns, so this is just a message going out to everyone of Furry Fury. Fury? When I first read this, every single time I tried to read through it, I kept saying Fury instead of Furry. So, yeah. Anyways. Also, in reading through the... Why am I clicking this? Sure. So I can show you. In reading through the Hovamal, this section apparently is actually really interesting. Like, this section and the next section are kind of weird and piecemeal, and they don't they don't make a lot of sense compared to a lot of the rest of the sections. So there's a lot of debate and discussion over like whether they were added later or put in by copyists or scribes afterwards, right? So it's, I don't know, it's just interesting. Anyways, that is it for the turn. We're actually doing some fighting. It's exciting. I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.